So y'all, it's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building, and we got the Bellator 255 recap. Pitbull versus Sanchez 2 did really good on this card, baby. Went 10 for 11. Really fun card. I love that Bellator is live streaming their stuff on YouTube. It's super easy for me to put it on my TV. Really fun. I wish I would have gave y'all a fucking reaction to the GOAT Pitbull doing his thing, but I guess I'll talk about it. Really good card. I mean, these guys. I mean, it was pretty fun, man. Jordan Newman got the. I mean, the crucifix was. It was crucifix from death. The blood killed this Busick kid who's 2-2. I mean, phenomenal records there from Bellator, the greatest organization of all time. I mean, it is what it is. But he got it done. Good wrestler. Roman Fraldo. I mean, and versus Trevor Goody. I mean, Trevor, I don't know what Trevor was trying to do. I don't know if his main goal was to get punched in the face. You know, I was just shocked. Go watch that. There's highlights of it. There was 3 knockdowns, I think, and he just was eating shots for breakfast, you know. And that was pretty shameful to watch. Roman got it done. Oh, yeah, and then Jose Augusto Avedos, I think that's how you say it. Jose got it done in the first round via arm triangle. Jonathan Wilson got the takedown, got reversed, they got back up, and then Jose went for his own takedown. It's interesting. I think Jonathan went for the same submission and just didn't get it, and then Jose goes for it too, I think. And then Chris Gonzalez, I mean, a stud wrestler, just took him out. I mean, third round. This was a weird situation. I don't know if Roger Horta just quit. I don't know what happened. It was such a weird stoppage. But Chris just picked him up and slammed him on his head. Khalid, I think, what is it? Mortaville? Khalid Mortaville versus Fabio Aguilera. I think Aguilar. This was the one fight I got wrong. Khalid was just a better grappler and better striker. Or he was a good enough grappler to keep it on the feet and kind of just take care of positions. Fabio just really couldn't do anything. He was trying to pressure, and really couldn't do anything he wanted. And then Mandela Naello versus Ricardo Sexas. He gets the KO punch via Superman KO. Then our boy Magomedov got it done, man, via submission in the second round. Man, that kid's stud. One of the only guys to beat Peter Yan. I thought he did beat Peter Yan that first time. It was a close fight, but man, the kid's really special. I mean, when I seen that fight, I think I seen it after he beat Jose Aldo. That's when I seen the fights, both of their fights. I just knew, like, we don't know how good Magomedov is going to be, ending up at the time. That's why I thought we don't know how well this guy's going to be in any promotion he goes to. But my God, Peter Yan has good takedown defense, and I just knew from that moment he was going to destroy Aljo, and he beat Aljo. But yeah, the belt magically left Yan. That's how I look at it. Kanawanabe fought Alejandra Lara. It was via split decision. This was a big fight for both of these girls. Lara, I knew a lot of people were picking Lara, and you know what? I see why. And they would have got this if the judges went their way. But man, this was a tough fight for Watanabe. But thankfully, I picked her. Usman Nurmagomedov, just domination, had his way, just phenomenal performance. The kid's a stud. The kid is a stud, and just, I mean, shocked by that performance, man. Wow, really special kid. And then Tyrell Fortune beats Jack May via ground and pound, round 1. That nothing really to talk about. This was, a setup fight for Tyrell Fortune, I don't know how good Tyrell is, but man, he uses wrestling. And then my boy Jason Jackson got it done against Neiman Gracie. How do I feel about this? It's a hard fight to judge. That first round was very close. Some people gave it to Neiman Gracie. I gave it to Jason Jackson. He got the big takedowns near the end and in the beginning. That middle part, when he was on the ground, you can really give it to Neiman Gracie, but Neiman really didn't do anything on top, He just didn't do nothing. He was just kind of sitting on him. Somewhat stalling. I considered it stalling what I saw. But Jackson, he picked him up, slam him. He's just more athletic. I thought the second round went to Gracie, and the third one went to Jackson. The guy, whatever you want to say, is the toughest and most hard-working guy at a Stanford MMA. The guy they said he got 7 jobs. Actually, I'm lying. All right, he can't have 7 jobs. But, like, they got something crazy. They were saying he works his ass off. You know, he has a lot of work to do, you know, in terms of what he can do in his career. I don't know if he can beat Douglas Lima, but I will be rooting for him. I do believe he can. But they, you know, everyone says it at Stanford MMA. This guy works hard. He has a ton of jobs, supports his family, and is always trying to help his people out. I just got some Tapology awards. That's all. That's what the what's it called? That's what my phone was bugging about. But Jason Jackson is just a hard worker, and he deserves every amount of success he gets, and I'm always happy for him. And yeah, man, Douglas Lima, you know, you got a grinder. I know Douglas is going to be fighting I forgot the guy's name. I think the guy that's 25-0. Yaroslav, I think that's his name, the guy that beat Logan Storley in his last fight. I think Yaroslav, right? But yeah, I think Jason Jackson will be your new champion. I don't know why I feel it, but I want to see this kid win, man. I mean, I just get motivated every time he talks. You know, I'm not Jamaican, right? But I have a lot of Jamaican friends, and they work hard, and you know, they're very proud of their fighters, man. Anytime they get a W or they do really, really good. I don't know if they were proud of that other Aljamain guy. I don't know, but they're always super proud. So I always root for Jason Jackson. And the fucking GOAT just fought in the main event, Patricio Pitbull. I don't know how I feel about when people say Pitbull will destroy Alexander Volkanovski. I love Volkanovski, but I think they would have a clash, an epic clash between two short guys that are grinders and have crazy overhands. You know, Pitbull, I mean, there's a real debate, man. This guy's the best 145er on the planet, beating Michael Chandler after Michael Chandler tried to be a sicko, knocked out his older brother, talked mess to him in the corner. If anyone doesn't really know the backstory behind this, you know, he was. This is why I'm just not a fan of Chandler. Not, you know, I think the guy is a phenomenal talent. I'm not taking anything away from him, but you know, I don't know, man. Them Brazilians got his number. There might be another Brazilian in Houston, but that might beat him. I don't know. I'm just saying. But it's just a lot of trash talk comes out of his mouth, and he tries to act nice, and he talks about Jesus, and I know he has this little black kid that he likes bragging about that he adopted, but it is what it is. Pitbull sit his ass down that fight. I know some people argue about the stoppage, but it is what it is. But back to this fight. I mean, you know, if you watch the first fight was such a banger with Pitbull and Sanchez. And you just, honestly, my rematch rule came in clutch today. You know, that rule is a rule I always live by. It's a rule, basically, whoever wins the first one always wins the second one, right? Now, it doesn't always happen in rematches. This has been the year of vengeance. Stipe losing to Ngannou and Poirier beating Conor. But, so, you know, people can win the rematch. It's very, very possible. But I feel like most likely, most of the time, it's always the first guy that won the first fight always wins the second. That's how I feel, right? I might be wrong. But, yeah, you know, Pitbull got it done and got it done better than the first time. The first time it was, I mean, a banger. I think it's for free on YouTube. Go watch it. It was an awesome fight. But, yeah, man, Pitbull got the knockdown. He took his neck. Sanchez was out. And kid has the heart of a lion. Kid's really, really good. And then that fucking loser. Well, he's not a loser. I don't like the kid. AJ McKee got in the octagon. Yeah, well, not the octagon. I don't know what it's like a circle, right? That got in the cage, and Pitbull and him got face to face. I said it before. Doesn't matter if it's Sanchez, if it's Patricio. Both of those guys are beating AJ McKee. Nothing against AJ. You know, he beat the shit out of my boy Deron Caldwell. I will admit that. But luckily, I didn't do a video on it where I did a prediction. But I did on Topology. You could probably find it. I predicted Duran to get the W. I think Pitbull will humble this little child. You know, he's talking crazy, bro. The kid act like he's the GOAT. You know, he's been living to expectation. The Caldwell win is a really good. That's a former champion. That's a guy that made Adam Barrox his bitch. Yo, what Deron Caldwell did to Adam Barrox, if y'all remember, he shot his ass down. Got him like that. Just submitted him real quick, you know? And, I mean, it was wild. But so, and for AJ McKee to get a submission like that on Calder, which broke my heart, you know, it's just such a fake situation. It wasn't fake, but like it's such a, I don't know, but I think Pitbull will knock that fool out, man. I really do. I have a good feeling Pitbull will knock him out. So all the little talking they can do in the face-off, all the thing AJ McKee wants to, I lost in life. You're gonna take another loss in life when Pitbull, you meet your maker. That's all I gotta say. Pitbull's gonna make him kiss the floor. Pitbull is the fucking GOAT, y'all, of Bellator. Put some respect on his name. My best Kumar Usman impression right there. But yeah, man, Pitbull. Dude, man, I could just talk about days about this man's greatness, man. He is the fuck. Yo, he really is great. I honestly believe if he went in the UFC, he could be top 5. This guy, there's a reason why Henry Cejudo is so confident that he can fight Alexander Volkanovski. I don't think he beats Volkanovski. Just the size and everything. Like, Cejudo can do it, but he trains with that monster every day, and he gets that work. And, Pitbull has been the saving grace of, that gym over there. After Paulo Costa, and I know Korean Zombie doesn't work with them, but they have a similar wrestling coach. I forgot the guy. He calls himself Captain America. I forgot his name, but, after, that coaching staff took the L with Paulo Costa against Adesanya, and they basically lost the war to city kick bitches. That's how sadly they did take that L, and Korean Zombie loses to what's his name, Brian Ortega, TRT Ortega. It's a big issue, but Pitbull has been holding it down in Bellator and has been dominating. He just needs to win this last fight, and he can really etch himself in Bellator greatness, and hopefully he lets go of the lightweight belt so he can just kind of start getting ready to go to the UFC, man. The guy is, he's great, man. I can keep going and going about this guy's greatness, but how old is Pitbull? He's 33. We need to get this guy in the UFC, man. They got AJ Weirdo McKee, right? If they want to see this kid become successful, all right, go. After Pitbull beats him, go give him the belt at 145. But we need this guy in the UFC, man. I truly, he is a fucking character. He's just great, man. I can just keep going and going. But yeah, I would love to see this guy in the UFC, man. He is just awesome. But if he never goes, man, it's the UFC's loss. But at the end of the day, it's Bellator's gain, and he'll keep doing his thing, man. He'll just keep achieving greatness until someone figures him out and beats him. He's been beaten before, but man, Pitbull, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT. I'm playing, y'all. Y'all know it's just jokes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. All those links will be down in the description. And so if you're new, subscribe, like, comment, share this video. Let's get this eBay Fight Prediction Nation growing. Love y'all, and goodbye.